Have you ever dreamt about other type of work when you are filling out a job application for your next 9 to 5 paid position? I mean, unconventional tasks that can get you money that you would have never imagined. It happens to me all the time that I ask myself, what do people do for a living besides the normal professions that I have heard about throughout my life? You know, maybe doctor, lawyer, engineer, etc. I mean, like really weird, unconventional jobs that are really well paid. Well, here I am to solve that question that you might have never asked yourself regarding the best paid unconventional jobs. Bed warmer. I mean, the first time that I read the title for this unconventional job, I actually burst out laughing. I can't believe that this exists, and I was kind of in shock. But yeah, someone will actually pay you to get in a bed and warm it up for them. So it seems some people don't like the idea of jumping into a nice, clean, fresh bed and having to withstand, 20 seconds of the bed being cold. And they will actually pay a human bed warmer up to $200,000 to warm it up for them. So if you don't mind jumping into a stranger's bed, this just might be the job for you. Online dating ghostwriter. You know, there was a time in my life when I was kind of lonely, I wasn't having so much luck with the opposite sex, and I was kind of thinking getting into the online dating world. And I would look at some profiles and think, wow, that's really clever. I mean, my dating profile kind of sucks. And this is amazing to me, but there's actually ghostwriters that will curate a profile for you. Like this online dating ghostwriter from New York that will charge $900 per month to manage your online dating profile. So if you are witty and a great writer, you could play Cupid and help some lonely souls find their next Valentine for some nice cash. Pet food testers. Probably most of us once in our lives have tried out dog food to see what it tastes like. Or, well, maybe I am the only weirdo that did this, but pet food testers do exist, and they evaluate a number of things that make dog food appealing to man's best friend. Ingredients, nutritional value, and just like your man here, the weirdo, taste. So yes, you heard that right, you can get paid to eat dog food. So if you don't mind chowing down on some kibble, you may be rewarded surprisingly well. You can get up to $40,000 a year if you're up to eating some dog food. Fortune cookie writers. I think this unconventional job seems kind of fun. I always love to go to the local Chinese joint, finish my meal, and open up a fortune cookie to see what kind of luck I was going to have in the future. So being able to be on the other side of the spectrum and make the cookie and not eat it seems really fun, because actually fortune cookie writers can make some serious cash for their one-liners. The Guardian reports that one fortune cookie writer can make 75 cents per cookie back in 2000. So assuming you can write 500 fortunes per day, you would make about $46 per hour for 8 hours of work. Golf ball divers. Whenever I think about a golf course, for me it's hard to imagine a scuba diver being there and going to the bottom of ponds and lakes to retrieve golf balls. But yes, this unconventional job actually exists and can be hard work, cause each bag of golf balls can weigh around 70 pounds, and these lakes and ponds can actually have poisonous snakes and even alligators. Yikes. So, if you are up for it, you can be paid extremely well, because believe it or not, golf ball divers can make up to $2,500 per dive, or between $50,000 and $100,000 annually, so that's actually a hole in one. Professional snuggler. Similar to the human bed warmer but with a lot more intimacy, you can get into a bed with another human and you can be a big spoon or a little spoon if you consider to become a professional cuddler. Samantha Hess, the founder of Portland-based cuddle company Cuddle Up To Me, has made a living by offering platonic cuddling services. This weird out-of-the-box job can make you some serious money. Professional cuddlers can make as much as $80 an hour, and sessions can last from 90 minutes to 3 hours on average. So if you don't mind getting close to some random human, this could be another job for you. Professional bridesmaid. So if you find yourself always giving guidance and providing advice to your friends on weddings, then you could actually become a professional bridesmaid. This could seem like a silly idea since usually your friend is your bridesmaid, but there are companies like Bridesmaid for Hire that provide exceptional service and can offer everything from day of advice to giving a beautiful toast at the reception. You could earn up to $1,000 per day for being a professional bridesmaid. Plain repossession. Now this job sounds crazy, but I was actually surprised that I found it listed in several articles. And if you're willing to get shot at or potentially thrown into a foreign prison, you could take this job up. Aircraft repossessors can earn commissions that equal to the 6 or 10% of the resale price of a plane, which means by seizing an aircraft that is worth millions of dollars, you could make up to $1 million or $900,000. So yes, you can make an absolute fortune, but this job is extremely dangerous and probably not the best line of work. White Hat Hacker. Due to the series Mr. Robot gaining popularity on the small screen, this line of work has become known, because instead of illegally gaining access and tampering with computer information, these do-good cyber geeks help companies or governments find security holes in their computer systems. A top certified ethical hacker can earn $130,000 a year, which is a good sum of money for a line of work that implements actions that used to be frowned upon. Decoy executives. One would never imagine that you can make money by faking to be something that you're not. But in certain parts of the world, acting as a fake businessman or executive is an actual job. There are stories from China in which white men are paid thousands to pose for acts of corporate theater. It's bizarre, but if you fit the role, it can pay you well. I hope you enjoyed our list of best paid unconventional jobs, and who knows, maybe one of these activities fits perfectly in your life and you could be the next best paid human bed warmer, snuggler, or I might just see you scuba diving for some golf balls the next time I am shooting some hole-in-ones.